Well, LSU went for two on their overtime attempt, and it was a good play. They won. Yeah, and that's probably our playoff hopes. Um, but now I can relax. All I can say is, I can sit here and relax for the rest of the season and not worry about losing another game and um, not being in the playoffs and all that. So now I can relax and watch each game and not, care as much about the loss. But congratulations to LSU. Y'all played a really good game. Y'all were not scared. Y'all did not quit, even when we scored on that interception or that pass interference tip ball. Y'all didn't let it get you down. You know, I mean, I'm not going to say it was a bad call or that they should have reversed the pass interference, but I mean, that was an iffy call, pretty close, but an LSU fan could definitely call it the other way. Um, but I think Bryce, he struggled in this game a lot. In the fourth quarter, he was pretty clutch. I'll give him that, like he always is. But Jalen Daniels, he's a I knew he was going to be a really good player for LSU, and it would be really hard to stop him from scrambling and stuff. But he definitely made a lot of good plays. And yeah, LSU, I knew it was going to be a tough game. I didn't really do a preview for it because I'm always scared of the LSU game. It's tough every year, especially going into LSU. But this Alabama team, I mean, we're not a playoff team after today, but and a lot of people thought that this team was going to win the national championship because of the talent. But there's some definite issues offensively. I think Brian or our offensive coordinator, Bill O'Brien, he has a really hard time. It seems like calling the right calls when we really need them, but like he really in this game, I wouldn't even put it on him. I mean, you put some of it on him, but like the wide receivers, they weren't getting open. You know, the offensive line wasn't really protecting Bryce. 41 Perkins or whatever he was, or no, he was 40, number 40. He was all over in the backfield. Couldn't really slow him down. So that's our second loss. You know, you can't really make the playoffs with two losses in modern day college football. Maybe when they expand the playoffs. But yeah, Alabama's season is over. Definitely, season's over. But it's kind of a relief. You know, I'm sick of having these close games and just really clenching my butthole. Because it's so close, and are we gonna win? But LSU, they got some balls. They go for the win, go for the 2-point conversion, and they get it. What can you say? I mean, they're a winning program. They definitely showed what it took to win today, and they did win. But and LSU, they could most definitely win out and make the SEC championship game after this win, because they would have the tiebreaker. So very good chance of them winning out. If they don't win out and we win out, maybe we have a shot in the SEC championship game, but definitely not a guaranteed anymore. And we'd be lucky to get a New Year's Six bowl at this point. But if we win out, that is. We got another tough game next week against Ole Miss. So that could be a potential another loss for us. But this team, offensively, I think we've taken a step back from last year. Defensively, I think we've taken a little bit step forward, maybe defensively. But obviously, this team has definitely not exceeded my expectations at all. Like we were supposed to have a really good defense. Well, our defense is good, but they can't stop late game like momentum. It seems like other teams, they're able to drive the ball down the field if they need to. Like if they really need to, if they need to win the game, they're going to drive it on our defense, and we can't stop that. And defenses, elite defenses, they step up when you have a team that has momentum and need to score. They step up and stop a good elite defense. And I don't think our defense is to that point where we can. We have the talent. Our defense is supposed to be elite, but we haven't showed what it takes to stop and kill and take the air out of a game. It seems like this in the years past, Alabama we've been able to do that. Just take the air out of teams and just beat them soundly, and not have these kind of teams stick around with us and eventually win the ball game. We don't have that this year. We don't have a defense that can take the air out of the game. And today our offense struggled mightily. It happened last year. We struggled against LSU last year. LSU's a good defense. I mean, they're a good team, I think. And I picked LSU to beat Tennessee when that game happened, and Tennessee or LSU just had a bunch of bad stuff happen at the beginning of the game that kind of took them out of the game. But in this game, it was pretty much 0-0 most of or first quarter or whatever. And when LSU is in a game and they don't get behind in the game, it's very hard to beat them. So yeah, congratulations to LSU, and no excuses on my end. A lot of calls went our way. In this one, 2 very important calls went our way, and they could have gone the other way. So, we had a lot of penalties. Every penalty was supposed to happen. Like every penalty we deserved. So I'm not gonna make any excuses about that. We gotta clean up our penalties. We get so many penalties in every game. Our DBs don't know how to turn around and look for the ball. Like what is going on with our DB coach? Like they're not teaching them to turn around and look at the ball. They're just doing this and not looking at the ball. You're gonna get a PI every time when you do that. So we had a lot of stuff to work on. I don't think Nick Saban is after the players like he usually is in the past. I'm not saying the dynasty's over, but it's definitely not the same as it was or how we used to play. This Alabama team isn't the way I'm used to them playing. And I've been a fan for a while. I've been an Alabama fan since when we sucked, when Auburn beat us 6 years in a row. And I hate those times. And I've been spoiled most of my life with Alabama being so good that it's hard to take a big loss and not it really hurt you because you're not used to it. So yeah, this loss hurt me, but I don't know. We don't really have a shot now. We might have a small chance for the SEC championship game, maybe if LSU loses, but I don't think that's gonna happen, guys. But I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna be for my Tide, and I'm never gonna stop being. I'm not gonna go watch NASCAR now that Alabama lost 2 games. I'm always gonna be watching my Tide every week, and I'm still proud of them for what they have accomplished this season. If we went out going 10-2 is not a bad season. It might be bad for Alabama standards, but it's still a great season, and it should be celebrated. We shouldn't hang our heads for having a 10-win season if we can even get that. But this team has a potential to be a national championship team. We just didn't play like it today. I don't think we've played a complete game this whole season. We haven't played what our potential is this whole season. But again, congratulations to LSU. You won. No excuses for me. You were the better football team today. And you got some major balls. I'll give you that. Anyways, pretty much it, guys. Roll Tide, guys. I'll see you guys next week.